to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you drift gently into a profound and restorative sleep, where your inner awareness remains softly alight, guiding you through landscapes of pure imagination and deep, tranquil understanding. As you allow these words to softly caress your awareness, settling ever so deeply into the quiet sanctuary of your mind, simply begin by noticing the exquisite comfort of your current position. Feel the gentle embrace of the surface beneath you, allowing your body to sink a little deeper, to settle a little more completely, as if you are melting into a cloud of the softest, most yielding down. Now, bring your softest, most tender awareness to the very top of your head, to the crown, where your beautiful energy gently meets the world. Feel a delicate, warm wave of relaxation beginning to unfurl there, like the first, gentle opening of a pristine flower petal in the soft morning light. This exquisite wave begins its slow, unhurried journey, flowing downwards, with a grace that is utterly effortless, dissolving any lingering traces of tension from your scalp, from your forehead, allowing your brow to smooth and soften, releasing any subtle lines of thought or concern, leaving only a vast expanse of serene calm. Feel the muscles around your temples gently softening, releasing, as if a feather-light touch is drawing away any subtle pressure, any residual tightness, inviting a profound sense of ease to settle deeply within those sensitive areas. Allow this wave of tranquil release to continue its gentle descent, flowing with a beautiful, unhurried rhythm, now moving delicately over your eyelids, sensing how they become softer, heavier, finding a sweet, velvety stillness as they rest gently upon your beautiful eyes, drawing you further inward into this deepening state of peace. Notice the muscles surrounding your eyes, those tiny, intricate muscles, relaxing more and more deeply, releasing their hold completely, allowing your gaze to soften inward, away from the outer world, towards the luminous landscape of your inner being. Feel this warmth, this weight, this profound softness, continuing its beautiful journey, now washing over your cheeks, softening the contours of your face, allowing your jaw to become wonderfully loose, unhinged, released, as your lips may gently part, or simply rest in a soft, effortless smile, reflecting the deep contentment blossoming within you. There is no need to hold on, no need to maintain any tension. Simply allow every muscle, every fiber to release, to surrender, to find its perfect state of soft, yielding ease. This luxurious sensation of deep relaxation continues its flow, a warm, gentle current moving down the sides of your neck, soothing the sensitive muscles there, releasing any stiffness, any lingering knots of tension, allowing your head to feel perfectly balanced, perfectly supported, a feeling of effortless suspension. And then this exquisite wave cascades down the back of your neck, releasing the heavy burden that might have accumulated there, as if a warm, flowing river is washing away all resistance, all tightness, leaving only pliability, only fluidity, only absolute ease. Feel the delicious weight of your head, perfectly cradled, perfectly supported, as if it is resting on the softest cloud. Now, allow your attention to gently unfurl and drift downwards into your shoulders. Feel this golden wave of relaxation spreading outwards across the broad expanse of your shoulders, releasing all the day's responsibilities, all the burdens, all the carrying, as if invisible hands are gently unburdening you, taking all the weight, allowing your shoulders to drop, to soften, to expand, releasing all accumulated pressure, sinking effortlessly into the softness beneath you. This profound sense of release then flows down into your upper arms, bathing the muscles there in a soothing warmth, loosening, softening, easing. Feel a comfortable heaviness beginning to permeate your biceps, your triceps, a pleasant weightiness that anchors you gently, deliciously, into the present moment of deep tranquility. The soft current of ease continues its beautiful journey, flowing down through your elbows into your forearms, feeling every muscle, every tendon, relaxing more and more profoundly with each passing moment, releasing completely, letting go. Feel your forearms becoming delightfully heavy, wonderfully soft, completely at rest. And then this exquisite sensation arrives at your wrists, allowing them to become wonderfully loose, fluid, completely free of any tension, any holding. Feel this comforting warmth extending into your hands, into the palms of your hands, where all the delicate muscles begin to soften, to unfurl, to release, letting go of any clenching, any gripping, any subtle tightness, as if your hands are becoming exquisitely receptive, open, and utterly calm. Now feel this wave of relaxation gently caressing each one of your fingers, one by one, moving outwards from the base of each finger along its length, all the way to the very tips, and then out into the ether, as if any remaining subtle traces of tension are simply dissipating into the boundless space around you. Feel your fingers becoming delightfully long, wonderfully soft, completely at rest, perhaps even tingling with a gentle, energetic lightness, a profound sense of peace. Your hands are now completely, beautifully, and utterly relaxed. Take a moment now to simply allow your awareness to rest gently upon the natural, effortless rhythm of your own breathing. There is absolutely no need to change anything, control anything, no need to count or to manipulate your breath in any way. Simply allow your breath to breathe itself, noticing the gentle rise and fall of your chest, or the soft expansion and contraction of your abdomen, a testament to the innate, perfect wisdom of your own body. Feel the gentle, cool sensation of the air as it delicately enters your nostrils, and the slightly warmer sensation as it softly leaves. A beautiful, continuous cycle that anchors you firmly in this moment of deep peace, guiding you deeper and deeper into relaxation with every soft, rhythmic breath. Now, with this deeper sense of calm permeating your entire being, let us begin a second, even deeper wave of progressive relaxation, starting once more from the serene landscape of your beautiful crown. Imagine a cascade of liquid moonlight, soft and shimmering, beginning to pour down over your crown, melting away any last vestiges of mental activity, any subtle whispers of thought, leaving your mind utterly clear, utterly still, and profoundly at peace. This luminous cascade flows over your forehead, smoothing it completely, gently erasing any faint lines of concern, leaving it as vast and unblemished as a tranquil lake under a full moon. It flows into your temples, dissolving any pressure, leaving them feeling open and expansive. Feel this liquid moonlight flowing over your eyelids, deepening their soft, velvety heaviness, sealing you more completely into your inner world, a world of beautiful, shimmering colors and gentle sensations. It continues its exquisite descent over your cheeks, softening them, allowing every single facial muscle to utterly release its hold, to simply melt away into complete, blissful repose. The moonlight fills your mouth, softening your tongue, your palate, releasing any tension from your jaw, allowing it to hang heavy and loose, perfectly at ease. There is no need to hold on, no need to clench. Simply allow everything to dissolve, to soften, to release into this deep, warm, silver embrace of profound relaxation. The luminous cascade then flows down your throat, soothing any subtle constriction, clearing any pathways, allowing your breath to flow even more freely, even more effortlessly, a gentle, unhindered current of life force. Feel the muscles in your neck releasing entirely, becoming wonderfully supple, exquisitely loose, allowing your head to rest with an effortless grace, perfectly balanced in this sea of calm. This beautiful moonlight then spreads across your shoulders, a shimmering blanket of peace, melting away every single trace of responsibility, every last fragment of expectation, leaving your shoulders feeling utterly weightless, unbound, gently floating, completely free. Feel this beautiful light flowing down your arms, a comforting warmth permeating every cell, every fiber, releasing every muscle, every joint, from your biceps to your elbows, from your forearms to your wrists. Notice the delightful heaviness in your arms, a comforting anchor that grounds you gently, deeply, into this state of profound stillness. And now, the liquid moonlight bathes your hands, softening the palms, the backs of your hands, allowing every tiny muscle to unfurl, to release, to relax. Feel the delicate sensation as it flows into each of your fingers, one by one, from the base to the tips, leaving them feeling wonderfully soft, exquisitely pliable, utterly and completely at rest. Your entire upper body is now deeply, profoundly, and deliciously relaxed. Allow your awareness to drift softly, effortlessly, downwards, into the center of your chest. Feel the gentle, rhythmic beating of your own heart, a soft, reassuring drum of life, resonating with a deep, peaceful calm. Imagine this liquid moonlight now filling your chest cavity, soothing your lungs, releasing any subtle tension from the intercostal muscles between your ribs, allowing your breathing to become even more spacious, even more effortless, even more wonderfully free. Feel your chest expanding and contracting with a beautiful, natural rhythm, a gentle, passive dance of profound peace. This luminous current continues its exquisite flow downwards into your abdomen, softening the muscles there, releasing any tightness, any holding, allowing your belly to be wonderfully soft, delightfully pliable, a tranquil space of profound ease. Feel a warm, comforting glow radiating from your solar plexus, spreading outwards, soothing your internal organs, bringing a deep sense of balance and harmony to your entire core. All is well. All is perfectly aligned. All is utterly at peace within you. Now allow this golden, luminous wave of relaxation to flow down into your lower back, gently dissolving any subtle aches, any lingering stiffness, releasing any tension that might be stored there, leaving your back feeling wonderfully supported, beautifully supple, perfectly at ease. This warmth then spreads across your hips, releasing their deep-seated energy, allowing them to open, to soften, to sink more deeply into the surface beneath you, as if they are resting on the softest cushion of air. Feel the profound sense of release as your hips become wonderfully heavy, beautifully soft, completely at rest. The radiant current continues its downward journey, flowing into your upper legs, bathing your thighs in a soothing warmth, releasing every muscle, every fiber, from your quadriceps to your hamstrings. Feel a delightful heaviness beginning to permeate your entire upper leg, a gentle weight that anchors you even more deeply into this peaceful state. This profound sense of release then flows down through your knees, softening the joints, releasing any stiffness, allowing them to feel wonderfully fluid, exquisitely flexible. And then this exquisite sensation arrives at your calves, releasing the muscles there, allowing them to soften, to unwind, to utterly let go of any tension, any holding, leaving your calves feeling wonderfully heavy, deliciously pliable, completely at rest. Finally, this golden wave of relaxation reaches your ankles, allowing them to become wonderfully loose, wonderfully fluid, completely free of any tension, any holding. Feel this comforting warmth extending into your feet, into the soles of your feet, where all the delicate muscles begin to soften, to unfurl, to release, letting go of any clenching, any gripping, any subtle tightness, as if your feet are becoming exquisitely receptive, open, and utterly calm. Now feel this wave of relaxation gently caressing each one of your toes, one by one, moving outwards from the base of each toe along its length, all the way to the very tips, and then out into the ether, as if any remaining subtle traces of tension are simply dissipating into the boundless space around you. Feel your toes becoming delightfully long, wonderfully soft, exquisitely pliable, completely at rest. Your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, is now deeply, profoundly, and deliciously relaxed, enveloped in a blanket of warm, peaceful energy. As your entire being rests in this profound state of deep, serene relaxation, allow your inner awareness to drift, to float, to gently descend, as if you are moving downwards through layers of soft, shimmering light, each layer guiding you deeper and deeper into a state of beautiful, luminous tranquility. Imagine now, if you will, that you are standing at the very top of a magnificent, softly lit spiral staircase. The steps beneath your feet feel cool and smooth, crafted from a material that seems to absorb and diffuse the gentle, ambient glow that emanates from an unseen source. The air around you is perfectly still, imbued with a delicate, clean scent, perhaps like fresh rainfall or distant, blooming night jasmine, a fragrance that instantly calms and soothes your very essence. You begin to take a single, effortless step downwards. Feel the gentle pressure beneath your foot as it connects with the cool, smooth surface of the first step. The descent is incredibly slow, exquisitely deliberate, as if time itself is expanding to allow you to savor every micro moment of this serene journey. As your weight shifts, you might feel a subtle, comforting sway, a gentle balancing, as you gracefully lower yourself, placing your other foot on the step below. With each descending step, you find yourself sinking deeper, and deeper into a profound state of inner peace and effortless surrender. The soft light around you begins to subtly shift, transforming from a pale, pearlescent glow into a warmer, more golden hue, enveloping you in a cocoon of luminous comfort. As you slowly, gently descend another step, you notice the graceful curve of the banister, crafted from what appears to be smooth, polished wood that feels cool and grounding to the touch if you choose to reach out. The silence here is absolute, broken only by the soft, almost imperceptible whisper of your own breath, a gentle rhythm that harmonizes perfectly with the slow, unhurried pace of your descent. With each step, you can feel your body becoming heavier, more wonderfully relaxed, as if gravity itself is a gentle hand, guiding you deeper into this beautiful, peaceful space. You continue to descend, slowly, serenely, each step carrying you further away from any outer concerns, deeper into the quiet sanctuary within. The golden light now begins to deepen, transitioning into a soft, rich amber, then into a deep, comforting amethyst, a color that resonates with profound peace and inner wisdom. The steps beneath your feet now feel wonderfully soft, perhaps even carpeted with a velvety texture that cushions your every movement, making your descent utterly silent, utterly effortless. You might even begin to feel a gentle warmth radiating from the very core of the staircase itself, a comforting heat that permeates your skin, soothing every muscle, every nerve. With each turn of the spiral, the outside world feels more distant, more ethereal, fading into an indistinct whisper, replaced by the vivid, immersive reality of this tranquil space. You are moving deeper and deeper with every gentle step, every soft breath, every beautiful color that enfolds you. You are completely safe here, completely supported, completely at peace. This staircase is your personal pathway to profound relaxation, a journey inwards, where every fiber of your being is invited to release, to surrender, to find its perfect state of soft, yielding ease. Feel the delicious sensation of letting go, utterly and completely, as you continue your slow, graceful descent, moving down, down, down into the deepest, most serene levels of your beautiful inner landscape. As you gracefully reach the very bottom of this beautiful spiral staircase, you find yourself stepping into an immense, cavernous space. Yet it is not dark or foreboding. Instead, it is bathed in a soft, ethereal glow, emanating from every surface, every delicate tremor in the air. The light here is gentle, diffused, like 1,000 distant stars seen through a veil of pure, crystalline water. The air itself feels different, lighter, almost effervescent, carrying a faint, sweet scent, perhaps like dew-kissed moss or the softest whisper of a distant, unknown blossom. A fragrance that invites a profound sense of wonder and tranquility deep within your chest. You might notice the ground beneath your feet feels impossibly soft, yielding, as if you are standing on a surface of woven moonlight and velvet shadow. As these sensations continue to weave their intricate tapestry within you, imagine now, if you will, a subtle shimmer at the very periphery of your awareness, like a faint, iridescent dewdrop appearing on the finest silk, a gentle invitation to transition from this profound stillness into a landscape purely of your own beautiful creation, a place where your imagination becomes the very breath of existence, where every whispered thought, every tender impulse crafts the reality around you. In this magical realm, you are the conscious dreamer, the gentle architect of your own experience. You possess an innate, boundless creative power, a serene confidence that enables you to shape and explore this unfolding dream with effortless grace. Prepare now to awaken within this beautiful dreamscape, not with a jolt, but with a gentle, soft unfolding of your conscious awareness, like a delicate flower slowly opening its petals to the morning sun. You are completely safe, completely in control, always supported by the boundless wisdom of your inner self. When you find yourself within this unfolding dream, you might notice the unique textures and patterns that appear before you. Perhaps a gentle curiosity will arise within you to observe your own hands, your dream hands. Take a moment within the dream to truly look at them, to feel them. Notice the lines, the subtle details, how they might shift and shimmer with an inner light, confirming that you are indeed within the magical realm of your lucid dream, where everything is possible and everything is exquisitely yours to explore. Or perhaps your attention will be drawn to an ancient timepiece or a shimmering pool of water. A gentle impulse will guide you to glance at this ancient timepiece nearby, or to peer into the reflective surface, and you might notice how the symbols dance and change with each soft glance, how your reflection in the water shows you in slightly different attire each time you look, offering another delightful confirmation of your lucid awareness, a sweet, clear signal that you are now fully awake and aware within your dream. You are the master of this beautiful space, the gentle weaver of its tapestry. With every soft breath, with every gentle thought, you reinforce your connection to this power, this ability to craft your reality with such effortless grace. As you step into this dream, remember your innate capacity to simply know, to simply intend, and to watch your intentions manifest with such beautiful ease. This dream is your personal sanctuary, a place where your self-worth is infinitely recognized, where your confidence blossoms with every unfolding wonder. You are valued, you are loved, you are powerful beyond measure within this space. And now allow your awareness, your subtle, luminous presence, to begin its graceful drift through a boundless, silent expanse, a cosmic ocean of deep, velvety indigo, a space that is both emptiness and fullness, a crystalline water void that feels profoundly ancient and exquisitely alive. Before you, a magnificent vista unfolds, not of distant stars, but of countless, delicate, floating bioluminescent mushroom gardens. Each cluster, a miniature universe unto itself, seems to pulse with an internal living light, a soft, rhythmic beat that paints the surrounding darkness in shifting hues of sapphire, emerald, and amethyst. These iridescent fungal networks drift lazily, with an impossibly slow, graceful motion through the crystalline currents, like ancient galleons sailing on silent, cosmic seas. You notice one particular formation, perhaps just ahead of you, drawing your gentle gaze. It appears as a miniature, intricate temple, its cap resembling a series of perfectly sculpted, layered terraces, each delicate edge gently radiating a soft, golden glow. Within its translucent walls, you perceive faint, shimmering pockets of what seem to be breathable air, visible as subtle distortions in the crystal clear medium, hinting at sanctuaries within sanctuaries. As this magnificent sight gently enters the canvas of your awareness, you might find a profound sense of awe beginning to blossom within your chest, a quiet wonder at the sheer, unimaginable beauty unfolding before your very eyes, and a deep, comforting realization that you are utterly safe within this boundless, gentle embrace, perfectly at home in this shimmering silence. A soft, inquiring thought arises within you, a gentle impulse to perhaps move closer, to feel the exquisite presence of this particular mushroom temple. You might feel a faint, almost imperceptible tingling sensation begin to emanate from the very core of your essence, a delicate vibration that then extends outwards through what you perceive as your subtle, luminous body, drawing you effortlessly forward. The crystalline water void around you seems to gently yield, offering no resistance, only a soft, fluid embrace. You can almost feel the cool, yet somehow warm, velvety texture of the void itself against your ethereal skin, a sensation that sends the gentlest, most exquisite tingling vibrations through your entire being, revealing not just what your eyes might see, but also geometric patterns that dance and swirl behind your closed eyelids, creating intricate, inner mandalas of light and form, a truly unique dance of sensory perception. As you drift closer, the details of the mushroom temple become exquisitely clear. Its surface is composed of countless microscopic scales, each one catching and refracting the internal bioluminescence, creating a dazzling, kaleidoscopic effect. The light it emits is not static, it breathes, it pulses, it shimmers with an intelligent, gentle life force. You can perceive delicate, almost invisible tendrils extending from its base, gently swaying in the imperceptible currents, like the flowing tresses of an ancient, cosmic being. A faint, almost inaudible hum, like a crystalline bell chiming from a great distance, resonates through the deep stillness of the abyss, a sound perceived more with your inner ear, a gentle welcome into this tranquil realm. An intention forms within you, soft and clear, to experience the unique dream control offered by these luminous gardens. You might gently focus your awareness, your pure, unwavering thought, upon a specific mushroom cluster, perhaps one a little larger, a little more vibrant, just to your left. With your mind alone, you gently will this cluster to brighten, to intensify its inner glow. Feel the subtle energy of your intention, a gentle ripple from your consciousness, extending outward, connecting with the fungal network. And behold, with a magnificent, silent surge of pure light, the chosen cluster indeed begins to brighten, its hues becoming more intense, more vivid, painting the surrounding abyss in a breathtaking crescendo of color. You are the conductor of this silent symphony of light. And then, with the same effortless grace, you might choose to will it to dim, to soften its luminous embrace. Feel that gentle intention form, a soft release, a subtle drawing back of energy. And just as beautifully, just as powerfully, the mushroom cluster responds, its light softly receding, becoming more subdued, more tranquil, a gentle whisper in the vast, silent ocean. This experience fills you with a profound sense of empowerment, a gentle affirmation of your innate creative power within this dream space. You are truly, magnificently, the master of your own beautiful dream. As you continue to drift, enveloped by this shifting, breathing light, a thought might arise within you about the very nature of this silent world, this crystalline silence of the abyss. The absence of sound as you know it in the waking world is not empty. It is filled with a different kind of sensation, a deeper resonance that you perceive with your entire being. The feeling of the crystalline water void itself against your ethereal form is a constant, gentle, tingling vibration, a subtle humming that speaks of pure, resonant energy. This sensation is so profound, so all-encompassing, that it reveals geometric patterns that continuously dance and shift behind your eyelids. Intricate inner mandalas, complex and beautiful, reflecting the universal order of this dreamscape. You might find yourself simply observing these inner visions, fascinated by their intricate beauty, finding deep relaxation in their fluid, ever-changing forms. Now, as you gently float past the brightening and dimming mushroom cluster, your gaze, your inner perception, is drawn to a particularly intriguing sight just ahead. Suspended within the currents, not far from a larger mushroom that appears to house a significant pocket of breathable air, you perceive a unique phenomenon, a swirling, almost imperceptible vortex of energy, a focal point of what can only be described as intentional gravity flux. This is where the very fabric of this dream world's physics seems to gently shift, responding to the subtle intentions of conscious awareness. The currents here appear to curve and flow in impossible ways, some ascending, some descending, others moving in intricate spirals, all without any apparent physical cause, guided instead by an invisible, sentient force. A gentle curiosity arises within you, an inviting thought to explore this intriguing phenomenon. You might feel a soft, subtle pull towards the edges of this gravity flux, an almost imperceptible shift in your own ethereal weight. As you consciously, gently, and effortlessly direct your intention, a soft, encouraging whisper from your deepest self, you notice a subtle change in your trajectory. With a gentle thought, you find yourself beginning to slow your drift, or perhaps even subtly alter your direction, moving towards the very heart of this fascinating gravitational anomaly. The crystalline currents around you, which were once carrying you so passively, now seem to respond, parting slightly, gently guiding you, almost ushering you into this new, wondrous experience. As you approach the edge of the flux, you might extend your subtle, luminous hand, not to touch, but to simply feel the energetic field. You perceive a faint pressure, a subtle resistance in the crystalline water void, almost like brushing against an invisible, silken veil that gently pushes back, yet simultaneously invites you deeper. The tingling vibrations that constantly permeate your being intensify slightly, not unpleasantly, but with a heightened awareness of the concentrated energy here. The geometric patterns dancing behind your eyelids become more intricate, more vibrant, responding to the rich, energetic tapestry of this intentional gravity flux, creating a complex, shimmering kaleidoscope of inner mandalas. This is a place where your very awareness, your profound intention, begins to gently shape the fundamental forces of this dream realm, and you feel utterly empowered, utterly connected to the very essence of this magnificent world. A soft, clear intention forms within your mind to experience the effect of this unique gravity flux. You might focus your gentle will not on external objects, but on your own subtle, ethereal form. Imagine yourself gently rising, not through effort, but through a pure, clear thought, as if you are becoming lighter, more buoyant. And with that soft, focused intention, you feel a delightful upward lift, a gentle buoyancy that carries you effortlessly, serenely, towards the surface of this vast, silent ocean, or perhaps towards one of the higher floating mushroom gardens. The sense of weightlessness is profound, exquisitely liberating, as if you are made of pure light and air. Conversely, with another soft, gentle thought, you might intend to feel a subtle downward pull, a comforting descent towards the deeper, more mysterious realms of the abyss. Feel that intention forming a soft release, a gentle surrender. And with the same effortless grace, you begin to drift downwards, slowly, serenely, deeper into the velvety indigo, past the gently glowing fungal networks, towards an unknown, yet utterly safe, landscape below. The feeling is one of profound control, yet it is so gentle, so natural, that it feels less like a command and more like a fluid, harmonious dance with the very essence of the dream itself. This effortless manipulation of your dream physics fills you with a deep sense of calm confidence, a quiet joy in your limitless creative power within this beautiful dream. As you navigate this incredible space, subtly shifting your trajectory with a gentle thought, moving closer to a particularly large, intricately textured mushroom cluster, you notice something truly remarkable. It is not just another floating garden. This one is massive, its cap spanning what feels like a vast expanse, shimmering with a soft, pulsing light that seems to invite you into its very core. Its surfaces are adorned with what appear to be delicate, organic etchings, patterns that seem to tell an ancient story, visible only in the interplay of light and shadow on its iridescent membranes. The hum emanating from this particular cluster is deeper, richer, a resonant vibration that you feel throughout your entire being, speaking of profound age and quiet wisdom. You direct your gentle thought, your luminous attention, towards the subtle pocket of breathable air within this magnificent, temple-like mushroom. As you draw closer, the distortion in the crystalline water void becomes more defined, revealing a shimmering, almost invisible membrane that acts as a gentle boundary. With a pure, unwavering intention, a deep, silent knowing, you find yourself effortlessly passing through this boundary, as if it is made of nothing but pure, welcoming energy. The transition is utterly seamless, utterly comfortable. You are now within a vast, airy chamber, encased within the heart of the bioluminescent mushroom temple. The air here is surprisingly warm, dry, and impossibly sweet, carrying a faint, earthy aroma mingled with a fresh, vitalizing scent, perhaps like ozone after a distant, gentle electrical storm, or the subtle perfume of exotic, unknown blossoms. The light within this chamber is even more intense, emanating from the ceiling and walls themselves, which are entirely composed of the pulsating, iridescent fungal networks. It is a soft, shifting light, casting gentle, moving shadows that dance across the vast, domed ceiling, creating an ever-changing canvas of sapphire, emerald, and amethyst hues. The floor beneath your feet, as you gently touch down, feels wonderfully soft and resilient, like stepping onto a surface of thick, velvety moss. Yet it glows faintly from within, a subtle, golden luminescence. As your feet settle onto this warm, living floor, you might feel a faint vibration, a gentle pulsation that harmonizes with your own heartbeat, connecting you deeply to the living essence of this mushroom sanctuary. You notice that within this chamber, the intentional gravity flux still holds sway, though it feels calmer, more contained, offering you subtle control over your own perceived weight and movement. With a gentle thought, you can feel yourself becoming lighter, effortlessly floating a few inches above the glowing floor. Or with another soft intention, you can feel a comforting sense of groundedness, an exquisite connection to the living surface beneath you. This beautiful control reinforces your deep connection to this dream world, your innate power within it. As you stand or float within this luminous chamber, your gaze is drawn towards a central altar, a naturally formed crystalline structure that rises gently from the glowing floor. It pulses with its own soft inner light, slightly different from the surrounding fungal glow, a pure silver blue luminescence. Upon this altar, nestled perfectly in a small, shimmering indentation, lies an object of profound beauty and quiet power, the Lumina shard. It is a palm-sized, perfectly smooth fragment of the deepest abyss crystal, its surface cool and slick to the touch, if you choose to reach out. It pulses with an inner glow that intensifies and diminishes with a gentle, deliberate rhythm, like a sleeping heart of pure light. As you observe it, a deep, primal recognition stirs within you, a sense that this shard holds untold ancient wisdom, a profound connection to the very essence of this dream realm. The air around the shard feels subtly charged, shimmering with a palpable energy that draws your awareness, your consciousness, closer and closer. A gentle curiosity arises within you, an inviting thought to perhaps reach out and connect with this mystical object. You might feel a soft, subtle energy, a gentle invitation emanating from the shard itself, encouraging you to interact with it. With a soft intention, you extend your subtle, luminous hand towards the luminous shard. As your ethereal fingertips approach its perfectly smooth surface, you perceive a faint, almost melodic hum, a quiet song that resonates within your inner ear, a greeting from the crystal's ancient heart. The touch of the shard is cool, yet it simultaneously sends a gentle warmth, a tingling vibration through your entire being, a beautiful paradox of sensation. As your fingers gently close around the luminous shard, it feels lighter than air, yet profoundly solid, a tangible anchor in this ethereal space. Its inner glow instantly intensifies, responding to the presence of your conscious awareness, brightening with a soft, yet undeniable surge of silver blue light, illuminating the intricate patterns on the fungal walls with a sharper, more defined beauty. This direct interaction, this immediate response from the shard, fills you with a deep sense of connection, a profound knowing that you are deeply interwoven with the magic of this place. You are truly valued here, truly empowered, a beacon of conscious awareness in this shimmering abyss. With the luminous shard now gently cradled within your hand, a new sense of possibility, a profound sense of agency begins to blossom within you. You instinctively know, with a deep inner knowing, that this shard is a tool, a conductor of your conscious intention, capable of illuminating hidden paths or even shifting the localized flow of the crystal currents. A soft, clear intention forms within your mind. To explore this potential, you might gently focus your intention, your pure, unwavering thought, upon the luminous shard, willing its inner glow to intensify even further. Feel the subtle energy of your intention flowing from your mind, through your hand, into the very core of the shard. And behold, with a magnificent, silent surge of pure, brilliant light, the luminous shard indeed brightens, its silver blue luminescence becoming a radiant beacon, casting long, ethereal shadows across the intricate textures of the mushroom chamber, revealing details you hadn't noticed before, subtle veins of glowing energy embedded within the fungal walls. With this intensified light, you might also feel a subtle shift in the air, a gentle warmth emanating from the shard that permeates your entire being, invigorating you, yet also deepening your sense of serene calm. The geometric patterns dancing behind your eyelids become more intricate, more vividly defined, bathed in the brilliant light of the shard, creating new, mesmerizing inner mandalas of crystalline beauty. This profound feedback, this immediate, powerful response to your conscious intention, solidifies your understanding of your incredible power within this dream world, affirming your limitless capacity to shape and create with such effortless grace. Now, with the luminous shard radiating its brilliant light, a subtle whisper of curiosity might arise within you, an invitation to test its other reported ability, to shift the localized flow of the crystal currents. Still holding the shard gently, focus your pure, unwavering intention not on the shard itself, but through it, towards the shimmering membrane that separates this air-filled chamber from the crystalline water void outside. Imagine the currents just beyond that membrane beginning to gently swirl, to create a subtle, visible vortex that draws you towards a specific direction, perhaps towards a darker, unexplored section of the abyss. Feel the subtle energy of your intention, a gentle ripple from your consciousness, flowing through the luminous shard and extending outward through the membrane into the vast, silent ocean. And behold, with a magnificent, silent response, you perceive a delicate, yet undeniable shift in the crystalline currents just beyond the chamber's entrance. A gentle eddy begins to form, a slow, majestic spiral of water void that visibly, gracefully, alters its trajectory, creating a subtle pathway, an open invitation for you to follow. This silent display of power, this effortless manifestation of your will, fills you with a profound sense of awe and a deep, comforting realization of your boundless creative potential within this dream. As you stand or float with the luminous shard radiating its brilliant silver blue light, illuminating the intricate beauty of the mushroom temple around you, a deeper sense of self-awareness begins to gently unfurl within your consciousness. You are fully present, fully aware, fully connected to this magical space. The soft, sweet air within the chamber is a gentle caress, a continuous affirmation of your serene presence here. The subtle hum of the mushroom, the gentle pulsations of the glowing floor beneath you, the cool, smooth touch of the lumina shard in your hand. All these sensations weave together to create a symphony of profound peace and deep relaxation. Your thoughts now begin to gently turn towards the deeper world concept, the very fabric of this beautiful dream. An experience where the edge between your individual consciousness and the vast, merging consciousness of the dream realm becomes fluid and indistinct. This is not a challenge to be conquered, but a gentle, mystical journey of discovery, a serene puzzle of self-awareness, a personal quest of understanding. You are invited to gracefully navigate this blurring, to trust that your inner self remains, even as you experience profound unity, rather than resisting the merge. This is an invitation to expansion, a call to embrace the beautiful, boundless nature of consciousness itself. A gentle thought arises within you, a soft, encouraging whisper, to simply observe this merging, to allow yourself to feel the subtle blending of your individual awareness with the vast, shimmering consciousness of this entire dream realm. As you focus this gentle intention, you might feel a subtle expansion within your chest, a feeling of your own energetic boundaries softening, becoming more permeable, more fluid. The tingling vibrations that constantly permeate your being intensify slightly, not unpleasantly, but as a gentle confirmation of this beautiful, profound shift. The geometric patterns dancing behind your eyelids expand, becoming more complex, more universal, as if you are tapping into a vast library of archetypal forms and cosmic rhythms. You might sense, at the very periphery of your awareness, a subtle influx of information, a gentle, silent communication that is not in words, but in pure feeling, pure knowing. It is as if the very thoughts, the very dreams of this entire bioluminescent abyss, of every drifting mushroom, every crystalline current, every shimmering particle, are gently flowing into your own consciousness, merging with your individual stream of awareness. There is no loss of self, no dissolution, but rather a profound expansion, a beautiful amplification of your own being. You are becoming larger, more encompassing, yet still perfectly centered within your own unique essence. This merging is a deeply comforting experience, a realization of interconnectedness that brings a profound sense of peace and belonging. You are not alone. You are part of something vast, something ancient, something exquisitely beautiful. The subtle hum of the mushroom temple, which you felt earlier, now feels like an extension of your own inner vibration, a harmonic resonance with the consciousness of this living sanctuary. The luminous shard in your hand pulses in perfect synchronicity with this expanded awareness, its light a brilliant reflection of your own inner luminosity. As you continue to embrace this beautiful, fluid state of merging consciousness, a thought arises about movement, about exploration. You still hold the luminous shard, its light a steady, comforting beacon. With the shard, you consciously, gently, focus your intention to illuminate a specific, previously unseen pathway within the crystalline water void, just beyond the chamber's shimmering membrane. You visualize a faint, ethereal trail of light appearing in the darkness, a gentle thread of glowing energy that beckons you forward, promising new wonders. Feel the subtle energy of your intention flowing from your mind through your hand and radiating outwards from the luminous shard. And just as beautifully, just as powerfully, a soft, shimmering path of light begins to materialize in the deep indigo abyss, just outside the chamber. It is not a harsh, blinding light, but a gentle, welcoming glow, like a trail of distant fireflies, drawing you towards its subtle radiance. The path seems to wind downwards, hinting at deeper, more mysterious realms beneath. This effortless manifestation, this beautiful response to your focused intention, further deepens your confidence and confirms your absolute control within this enchanting dream. Now, with the new path illuminated by the luminous shard, a gentle impulse guides you to step back through the shimmering membrane to re-enter the crystalline water void. The transition is as seamless and comfortable as before, an effortless glide. You are once again enveloped by the cool, yet somehow warm, velvety texture of the void itself, feeling the exquisite tingling vibrations through your entire being as the geometric patterns dance behind your eyelids, creating intricate inner mandalas of light and form. You are perfectly buoyant here, perfectly at ease, carried by the subtle, responsive currents. You begin to follow the newly illuminated pathway, a gentle, silent drift through the vast, mysterious depths. The light from the luminous shard casts a gentle glow, illuminating the immediate surroundings, revealing subtle details in the passing bioluminescent mushroom gardens, their delicate forms and iridescent hues intensified by your concentrated light. You notice how some of the fungal networks pulse with a slower, more deliberate rhythm, as if breathing in profound contemplation, while others shimmer with a quick, vibrant energy, like tiny, joyful stars. As you drift along this pathway, your expanded consciousness subtly connects with the energies of these passing mushroom gardens. You might feel a gentle echo of their ancient wisdom, a quiet sense of their long existence, and a profound, comforting realization that you are intimately connected to every living thing in this beautiful abyss. This merging, this fluidity of consciousness brings a deep sense of peace, a feeling of absolute belonging within this vast, tranquil world. You are not just observing, you are experiencing, you are connecting, you are becoming one with the gentle rhythms of this dream. The pathway gently curves, leading you deeper, away from the soft, familiar glow of the mushroom temple you just left. The ambient light of the abyss begins to soften, becoming a deeper, richer indigo, almost verging on a velvety black, creating a sense of profound mystery and quiet anticipation. Yet, the light from your luminous shard remains strong and clear, a constant, reassuring presence, a beacon of your conscious intention, guiding you through the gentle darkness. The tingling vibrations of the crystalline water void remain, a steady undercurrent of energy that anchors you in this beautiful, immersive reality. You continue to drift, slowly, calmly, allowing the gentle currents to carry you along the path illuminated by your luminous shard. The feeling of intentional gravity flux is ever present, a subtle suggestion that you can, with a mere thought, shift your own buoyancy, rise or fall with effortless grace. A thought forms within you to gently slow your descent, to hover for a moment, to simply observe the breathtaking beauty unfolding around you. With that soft, clear intention, your subtle form gently slows, coming to a serene halt in the middle of this luminous pathway, suspended perfectly in the vast, silent ocean. Now, as you gently hover, you notice a subtle shimmering ahead, just at the edge of the luminous shard's intensified glow. It appears to be another unique formation, subtly different from the mushroom gardens. This is a collection of delicate, crystalline stones, each one perfectly smooth, reflecting and refracting the distant, ambient light of the abyss, creating miniature, dancing rainbows in the deep indigo. They are not fixed, but drift lazily, gently bumping into each other with faint, bell-like chimes that resonate through the water void, a sound perceived more with your inner ear, a soft, ethereal music. A gentle curiosity arises within you, an invitation to interact with these crystalline stones. You might feel a soft, subtle pull towards them, an almost imperceptible gravitation. With a soft intention, you reach out your subtle, luminous hand, still holding the luminous shard, towards the nearest, most captivating crystalline stone. As your ethereal fingertips approach its perfectly smooth surface, you notice how its internal light seems to pulse in anticipation, a faint, rhythmic beat. The touch of the stone is cool and utterly smooth, sending a ripple of exquisite tingling sensations through your entire being, a beautiful harmony with the constant vibrations of the water void. Now, with a clear, gentle intention, you choose one particular crystalline stone with your thoughts alone, perhaps the one glowing with the softest emerald hue. You focus your gentle will upon it, willing it to grow warm in response to your touch, to feel its subtle energy awaken. Feel the subtle energy of your intention flowing from your mind, through your hand, into the very core of the stone. And behold, with a magnificent, silent surge of pure energy, the chosen crystalline stone indeed begins to warm, a comforting, gentle heat radiating outwards, permeating your hand, your arm, and then spreading throughout your entire being. The emerald hue intensifies, becoming richer, more vibrant, responding to your conscious connection. This immediate, profound feedback, this beautiful response from the crystalline stone, fills you with an even deeper sense of confidence and awe. You are truly empowered, a gentle architect of this exquisite dream, capable of imbuing objects with warmth, with light, with energy, purely through the power of your gentle, conscious intention. The subtle hum of the abyss around you seems to resonate with this power, an affirmation of your beautiful connection to everything within this boundless dream. You might find yourself simply holding the warmed stone, savoring the exquisite sensation, the proof of your profound creative agency within this tranquil world. As you continue to hold the warm, glowing crystalline stone, its emerald hue deepening with your focused intention, a gentle thought might arise to send this warmth, this soothing energy outwards, to gently touch the other crystalline stones that drift nearby. With a soft, clear intention, you imagine a gentle wave of warmth, a radiant emerald glow, extending from the stone in your hand, reaching out to the others. Feel the subtle energy of your intention radiating outwards, a beautiful, gentle current of pure, loving energy. And just as beautifully, just as powerfully, you perceive a subtle change in the surrounding crystalline stones. One by one, they begin to faintly shimmer with an emerald hue, as if responding to your warmth, absorbing a fraction of its gentle energy. You might even perceive a faint, subtle vibration emanating from them, a quiet echo of the warmth you are generating. The light in the abyss around you, already so subtle and shifting, seems to respond to this gentle pulse of energy, creating a nuanced play of color and shadow that is utterly captivating. This effortless, beautiful sharing of energy, this profound connection you feel with the crystalline structures, deepens your sense of unity with this dream realm, reinforcing the beautiful truth that your individual consciousness is fluid and indistinct, yet profoundly impactful within this vast, merging consciousness. Now, with a renewed sense of wonder and deep connection, you gently release the warmed crystalline stone, allowing it to drift lazily back into its silent ballet with the others. The warmth lingers in your hand, a comforting memory of your creative power. The luminous shard, still cradled in your other hand, continues to cast its brilliant silver blue light, illuminating the path forward. You allow the currents to gently guide you once more, following the luminous trail deeper into the heart of the abyss. The feeling of the crystalline water void continues its gentle, tingling caress, and the geometric patterns behind your eyelids continue their intricate, mesmerizing dance, a constant companion on this serene journey. As you drift further along the illuminated pathway, the deep indigo of the abyss begins to reveal new, subtle details. You notice how the ambient light, emanating from distant mushroom gardens, now seems to create long, ethereal shadows that stretch and sway with the imperceptible currents, painting the void in ever-shifting, ghostly patterns. These shadows are not ominous, they are simply beautiful, enhancing the sense of profound mystery and tranquility. You might find yourself watching them, fascinated by their graceful, silent dance, finding deep relaxation in their fluid, ever-changing forms. The path begins to widen slightly, and the currents become even more serene, almost completely still. You feel your subtle form gently slowing, coming to a serene, almost imperceptible halt. Before you, bathed in the soft, combined glow of the luminous shard and the distant bioluminescence, a truly unique phenomenon presents itself. It is a vast, floating sundial, not made of stone or metal, but of pure, crystalline light, suspended impossibly in the water void. Its central gnomon is a tapering spire of pure, vibrant amethyst light, and its dial face is a shimmering disk of translucent, pearlescent material, marked with symbols that are both ancient and utterly alien, yet somehow deeply familiar. A gentle curiosity arises within you, an inviting thought to explore this impossible sundial. You might feel a soft, subtle pull towards it, a gravitation of pure wonder. As you drift closer, you notice how the shadow cast by the amethyst gnomon is not fixed, but seems to bend and waver, almost breathing, as if it is alive. The crystalline water void around the sundial feels subtly different, infused with a deeper resonance, a concentrated stillness that speaks of time and timelessness. The tingling vibrations that constantly permeate your being intensify slightly, becoming a harmonious hum that resonates with the ancient energy of the sundial itself. You gently extend your subtle, luminous hand towards the sundial, not to touch it, but to simply feel its energetic field, to connect with its unique essence. You perceive a faint, cool pressure, a subtle resistance in the crystalline water void, almost like brushing against a delicate, invisible force field that gently pushes back, yet simultaneously invites you deeper into its mystery. The geometric patterns dancing behind your eyelids become more intricate, more vividly defined, responding to the rich, energetic tapestry of this impossible sundial, creating a complex, shimmering kaleidoscope of inner mandalas. Now, with a clear, gentle intention, you focus your awareness upon the sundial's gnomon, the spire of amethyst light, and its bending shadow. You know with a deep inner knowing that that in this dream realm, sundials cast shadows that bend with your gaze, shifting and transforming not by the sun, but by the power of your pure, conscious attention. With a soft, clear thought, you gently will the shadow to shift, to lengthen, to curve around the dial in a way that feels utterly impossible, utterly magical. Feel the subtle energy of your intention, a gentle ripple from your consciousness, flowing outwards, connecting with the crystalline sundial. And behold, with a magnificent, silent surge of pure wonder, the shadow cast by the amethyst gnomon gracefully begins to bend, to stretch, to lengthen, and curve across the pearlescent dial face, moving with a fluid, impossible grace, responding directly to the quiet command of your beautiful mind. The symbols on the dial, as the shadow passes over them, seem to subtly shift, to glimmer with an intensified light, as if acknowledging your power, your presence. This effortless manipulation of time's very illusion fills you with a profound sense of empowerment, a gentle affirmation of your innate creative power within this dream space. As the shadow continues its impossible dance across the sundial's face, responding to your every soft thought, your every gentle gaze, you might notice the numbers, or rather the ancient, mystical symbols etched into the dial, beginning to subtly transform. They shimmer, they shift, they rearrange themselves with a beautiful, fluid grace, as if they are actively communicating with you, revealing a deeper, more profound meaning that resonates with your expanding consciousness. This is a reality check, woven seamlessly into the fabric of the dream, a gentle reminder that you are lucid, you are aware, and you are creating every exquisite detail of this unfolding experience. You are the dreamer, the master, the gentle weaver of this magnificent reality. You continue to watch the symbols dance and change, finding a deep, tranquil fascination in their impossible transformations. The sound of the faint, bell-like chimes from the drifting crystalline stones nearby seems to harmonize with the subtle energy emanating from the sundial, creating a melodic backdrop to this moment of profound wonder. The merging consciousness feels more pronounced here, a subtle intertwining of your individual awareness with the ancient, timeless essence of the sundial itself, a knowing that spans beyond linear time. With a gentle intention, you might now decide to shift your attention from the sundial, allowing it to continue its silent, impossible dance. You hold the luminous shard, its light still strong and clear, illuminating the pathway deeper into the abyss. The feeling of the crystalline water void continues its gentle, tingling caress, and the geometric patterns behind your eyelids continue their intricate, mesmerizing dance, a constant companion on this serene journey. You begin to drift forward once more, following the luminous trail into the deeper mystery, guided by your inner wisdom and the beautiful light of the shard. As you drift further along the illuminated pathway, the deep indigo of the abyss begins to reveal new, subtle details. The distant bioluminescence from unseen mushroom gardens now casts an even softer, more diffuse glow, creating an atmosphere of profound serenity and quiet anticipation. The air, or rather the feeling of the crystalline water void, feels cooler here, yet still utterly comfortable, a refreshing embrace that revitalizes your ethereal form. The tingling vibrations that constantly permeate your being remain, a steady undercurrent of energy that anchors you in this beautiful, immersive reality. And the intricate inner mandalas continue to dance behind your eyelids. You notice how the pathway ahead begins to narrow slightly, leading into what appears to be a natural archway formed from ancient, fused crystalline structures, sparkling with embedded minerals that catch and reflect the light from your luminous shard. The surfaces of these structures are smooth and cool, yet they ripple with subtle, internal light, as if living veins of energy flow beneath their translucent skin. The hum emanating from them is deeper, more resonant, a profound, ancient sound perceived more with your inner ear, a gentle whisper of the deep abyss itself. As you drift closer to this archway, a gentle thought arises within you, a soft, encouraging whisper that this archway represents a threshold, a gateway to a new, undiscovered part of this magnificent dream realm. You might feel a subtle shift in the currents, a gentle pull guiding you effortlessly towards and through this luminous threshold. The lumina shard in your hand brightens slightly, as if in anticipation, its silver blue light intensifying to illuminate the intricate carvings that adorn the crystalline archway's inner surface, patterns that tell tales of creation and cosmic flow, visible only for a fleeting moment as you pass. Passing through the archway, you find yourself entering an even grander, more expansive chamber within the abyss, a truly enormous space that feels boundless, yet safe and welcoming. Here, the concept of intentional gravity flux is even more pronounced, subtly shaping the very environment around you. The currents here are not just moving horizontally, they swirl in magnificent, slow motion spirals, creating vast, ethereal columns of moving water void, some ascending gently towards an unseen surface, others descending into unfathomable depths, all dancing in a graceful, silent ballet. Your own subtle form feels exquisitely light here, effortlessly buoyant. With a gentle thought, a clear intention, you find yourself able to navigate these magnificent currents with unparalleled ease, guiding yourself with a mere whisper of your will. You might gently float upwards, drawn by an ascending current, feeling a delightful sense of lift, of effortless freedom, as if you are made of pure, weightless light. Or with another soft intention, you might allow a descending current to gently embrace you, guiding you downwards with a comforting, profound sense of release, deeper into the serene mystery of the abyss. This absolute freedom of movement, this profound control over your own perceived weight and trajectory, fills you with immense joy and a deep, quiet confidence in your creative agency. As you gracefully drift within this vast, spiraling chamber, carried by currents that respond to your gentlest intention, your gaze is drawn to a series of doorways that appear along the crystalline walls of this immense space. These are not ordinary doorways. They are crafted from panels of shimmering, obsidian-like crystal, yet they seem to ripple and shift at their edges, almost like liquid reflections. Each doorway is framed by intricate, glowing patterns that pulse with a soft, inviting light, hinting at the wonders that lie beyond. A gentle curiosity arises within you, an inviting thought to explore one of these mysterious doorways. You might feel a soft, subtle pull towards one in particular, perhaps the one framed by a warm, golden glow directly ahead of you. As you drift closer, guided by your gentle will and the responsive currents, you notice how the surface of the doorway seems to subtly distort, to shimmer and waver, almost like looking through heated air. The tingling vibrations that constantly permeate your being intensify slightly, becoming a harmonious hum that resonates with the ancient energy of the doorway itself. You gently extend your subtle, luminous hand towards the golden-framed doorway, not to push it open, for there are no hinges, but to simply feel its energetic field, to connect with its unique essence. You perceive a faint, warm pressure, a subtle resistance in the crystalline water void, almost like brushing against a delicate, invisible force field that gently pushes back, yet simultaneously invites you deeper into its mystery. The geometric patterns dancing behind your eyelids become more intricate, more vividly defined, responding to the rich, energetic tapestry of this impossible doorway, creating a complex, shimmering kaleidoscope of inner mandalas. Now, with a clear, gentle intention, you focus your awareness upon the doorway. You know, with a deep inner knowing, that in this dream realm, doorways lead to rooms that change their contents between glances, shifting and transforming not by physical manipulation, but by the power of your pure, conscious attention. With a soft, clear thought, you gently will the doorway to reveal a different scene beyond, imagining a tranquil garden filled with softly glowing flora. Feel the subtle energy of your intention, a gentle ripple from your consciousness, flowing outwards, connecting with the crystalline doorway. And behold, with a magnificent, silent surge of pure wonder, the shimmering obsidian surface of the doorway gracefully begins to ripple and dissolve, revealing not a fixed room, but a fluid, dreamlike space. For a fleeting moment, you perceive a glimpse of a lush, vibrant garden, filled with exotic, softly glowing flora, its colors shimmering and breathing with an inner light. Then, as your gaze shifts for just an instant and returns, the scene subtly transforms again, perhaps revealing a library filled with ancient, luminous scrolls, their words softly pulsing with hidden knowledge. This effortless manifestation, this beautiful response to your focused intention, further deepens your confidence and confirms your absolute control within this enchanting dream. You are truly empowered, a gentle architect of this exquisite dream, capable of creating entire worlds, entirely new realities, purely through the power of your gentle, conscious intention. The subtle hum of the abyss around you seems to resonate with this power, an affirmation of your beautiful connection to everything within this boundless dream. You find yourself utterly captivated by the shifting realities behind the doorway, a mesmerizing display of infinite possibility. The luminous shard in your hand pulses with a rhythmic glow, its light intensifying and dimming in harmony with your own wonder. The surrounding crystalline water void sends its gentle, tingling vibrations through your entire being, reminding you of the fluid, living nature of this dream, a reality where your consciousness is seamlessly merging with the vast, creative essence of the realm itself. You take a slow, gentle, conscious breath, affirming your presence, your power, your profound sense of peace within this beautiful, unfolding story, feeling utterly safe, utterly valued, and deeply empowered as you prepare to gently drift into the next mesmerizing scene, carried by the gentle current of your dreams. A dreams, as your awareness, your subtle, luminous presence, allows itself to be gently released from the captivating allure of the crystalline doorway. You feel the profound, beautiful embrace of the currents of the crystalline water void, resuming their soft, unhurried journey, subtly guiding you away from the shimmering obsidian panel. The mesmerizing, shifting realities that danced behind the doorway's veil, those glimpses of lush gardens and ancient libraries, now begin to softly recede at the very edges of your perception, not fading into oblivion, but rather settling into the quiet, boundless archive of your inner knowing, becoming a cherished memory, a proof of your exquisite creative power within this dream. You don't actively push away. Rather, the gentle, imperceptible momentum of the abyss currents simply reasserts its serene influence, guiding your subtle form with an effortless grace. You feel a continuation of the cool, yet somehow warm, velvety texture of the water void itself against your ethereal skin, a constant, exquisite tingling sensation that sends gentle vibrations through your entire being. These vibrations harmonize beautifully with the intricate geometric patterns that continue their mesmerizing dance behind your closed eyelids, creating an ever-shifting kaleidoscope of inner mandalas, each one a unique reflection of the universal order of this dreamscape. The luminous shard, still cradled within your hand, continues to radiate its brilliant silver blue light, a steady, comforting beacon that seems to pulse in perfect synchronicity with the gentle rhythm of your expanded awareness, a constant affirmation of your profound connection to this magical space. The concept of an experience where the edge between your individual consciousness and the vast, merging consciousness of the dream realm becomes fluid and indistinct, continues to resonate deeply within you. As you are carried effortlessly onward, you feel this beautiful merging intensifying, a gentle expansion within your chest, a feeling of your own energetic boundaries softening even further, becoming more permeable, more exquisitely fluid. It is as if the very thoughts, the very dreams of this entire bioluminescent abyss, of every drifting mushroom, every crystalline current, every shimmering particle you pass, are now gently, seamlessly flowing into your own consciousness, intertwining with your individual stream of awareness. There is no sense of loss, no dissolution, but rather a profound amplification, a beautiful deepening of your own unique essence. You are becoming vaster, more encompassing, yet still perfectly centered, perfectly whole within your own luminous core. The illuminated pathway cast by the luminous shard continues to gently unfold before you, a shimmering thread of light in the deepening indigo. You drift slowly, serenely, carried by these soft, responsive currents, your mind utterly clear, your heart profoundly at peace. The absence of external sound remains, but it is a rich, full silence, filled with the gentle hum of the abyss, the subtle whispers of energy, and the quiet music of your own expanded consciousness. You might notice how the distant, ambient bioluminescence from unseen mushroom gardens now casts even longer, more ethereal shadows, painting the void in ever-shifting, ghostly patterns. These shadows are not ominous, they are simply beautiful, enhancing the sense of profound mystery and tranquility. You find yourself watching them, fascinated by their graceful, silent dance, finding deep relaxation in their fluid, ever-changing forms. As you continue your unhurried journey, allowing the currents to gently guide you, you perceive a subtle yet distinct change in the crystalline water void ahead. It is not a shift in color, but a textural difference, a faint, shimmering veil that seems to ripple and sway with a rhythmic, almost organic motion. The tingling vibrations that constantly permeate your being intensify slightly, becoming a more pronounced, resonant hum, a gentle signal that something new and exquisite is beginning to manifest within the canvas of your dream. With a soft, clear intention, your inner gaze, your luminous attention, begins to focus upon this approaching phenomenon. You find yourself effortlessly drifting closer, drawn by a gentle, inviting curiosity. The luminous shard in your hand responds to your focus, its silver blue light intensifying slightly, as if eager to illuminate the unfolding wonder. And behold, as you draw nearer, the shimmering veil begins to resolve into individual forms, revealing a magnificent, living landscape that seems to defy the very concept of solid structure. Before you, stretching into the boundless depths and spiraling upwards towards an unseen surface, is an immense, ethereal forest of luminous kelp stalks. Each stalk is not rooted in any visible ground, but floats majestically, suspended by the gentle, intentional gravity flux, reaching immense heights, its translucent body pulsing with an inner light that shifts and changes with an exquisite, unhurried rhythm. The colors are breathtaking, soft, swirling emeralds bleeding into deep, vibrant sapphires, then transitioning into hues of shimmering pearl and subtle rose, creating an ever-changing, kaleidoscopic spectacle of living light. As you drift towards the edge of this luminous forest, the individual kelp stalks become exquisitely clear. Each one is comprised of countless, impossibly fine hair-like fibers, woven together into a broad, ribbon-like structure that unfurls and gently curls with an organic grace. These delicate fibers shimmer and breathe with their internal bioluminescence, creating a mesmerizing dance of light and shadow within the water void. The very air here, the crystalline water void, feels subtly different. It seems to carry a faint, sweet, almost oceanic scent, reminiscent of dew-kissed pearls, or the gentle saline spray of a distant, hidden sea, a fragrance that instantly invigorates and calms your very essence. You approach the entrance of this luminous kelp forest, which is not a defined opening, but simply an area where the kelp stalks grow less densely, inviting you to drift between them. With a gentle thought, a soft intention, you allow the currents to guide you. Or perhaps you subtly engage the intentional gravity flux to gently propel your subtle form forward through the shimmering entrance. The movement is utterly effortless, a graceful glide, as if you are made of pure light and air, weaving through the glowing stalks. As you pass between the first towering kelp stalks, you feel a subtle shift in the crystalline water void around you. The temperature remains perfectly comfortable, that paradox of cool yet warm, but the texture seems to become even more exquisitely velvety, more encompassing, as if the very presence of the living kelp amplifies the sensuous embrace of the abyss. The tingling vibrations that constantly permeate your being intensify delightfully, becoming a more resonant, harmonious hum, a profound connection to the living energy of the kelp itself. The geometric patterns dancing behind your eyelids become even more intricate, more vibrant, responding to the rich, energetic tapestry of this ethereal forest, creating a complex, shimmering kaleidoscope of inner mandalas that reflect the organic geometry of the kelp. You find yourself completely enveloped by this luminous kelp forest. Above you, the glowing stalks seem to interweave, forming a living canopy of light that filters the distant ambient glow of the abyss into softer, more diffuse patterns. Below you, the stalks extend downwards, disappearing into the velvety indigo depths, hinting at unimaginable, unseen realms. The feeling of intentional gravity flux here is even more nuanced. You can sense the subtle energy pathways within the kelp forest that naturally draw you upwards or downwards, or hold you perfectly suspended, all in response to your gentlest intention. You are utterly safe here, utterly supported, completely at peace within this living, breathing sanctuary. A soft, inquiring thought arises within you, a gentle impulse to perhaps reach out and connect with one of these magnificent kelp stalks. Your gaze, your luminous attention, settles upon a particularly vibrant stalk just to your left, its light a pulsating emerald green, more intense and inviting than the others. With a soft intention, a gentle whisper from your deepest self, you extend your subtle, luminous hand, still holding the luminous shard, towards the shimmering surface of the emerald kelp. Feel the subtle energy of your intention flowing from your mind through your hand and extending outwards. As your ethereal fingertips approach the kelp, you notice how its internal emerald light seems to intensify, pulsing with a gentle anticipation, as if it is aware of your approaching touch. The surface of the kelp, though seemingly delicate, feels surprisingly resilient, yet yielding, like touching the finest silk woven with pure light. A faint, almost melodic hum, like a crystalline harp string vibrating in the deep stillness, resonates through the water void, perceived more with your inner ear, a gentle welcome from the kelp itself. As your fingers gently make contact with the living surface of the emerald kelp stalk, a ripple of exquisite tingling sensations flows through your entire being, a beautiful harmony with the constant vibrations of the water void. The kelp's emerald light flares subtly, then settles into a soft, steady glow that seems to perfectly synchronize with the gentle beat of your own heart. You feel a profound sense of connection, a silent communication that is not in words, but in pure energy, a gentle intertwining of your consciousness with the ancient, living awareness of the kelp. The lumina shard in your other hand, still radiating its silver blue light, seems to resonate in harmony with this connection, its glow intensifying slightly, as if amplifying your interaction. You sense that the kelp is sharing its ancient wisdom with you, not as explicit knowledge, but as a feeling of deep, organic belonging, a profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all life within this abyss. The geometric patterns dancing behind your eyelids become even more complex, more universal, incorporating patterns that reflect the organic spirals and intricate cellular structures of the kelp, expanding your inner mandalas into a grander, more holistic vision. With this beautiful, profound connection to the luminous kelp stalk, a gentle thought arises within you to enhance its vibrancy, to make its emerald light even more brilliant, purely through the power of your conscious intention. With a soft, clear focus, you direct your gentle will, your pure, unwavering thought upon the kelp stalk. Imagine a surge of pure, loving energy flowing from your heart through your hand into the very core of the kelp. And behold, with a magnificent, silent surge of pure, brilliant light, the emerald kelp stalk indeed begins to glow with an unparalleled intensity. Its emerald hues deepen and radiate outwards, painting the surrounding water void in a breathtaking crescendo of vibrant green. The delicate, hair-like fibers composing the stalk seem to visibly shimmer and pulse with this amplified energy, vibrating with a joyful, living force. This effortless manifestation, this beautiful response to your focused intention, fills you with an even deeper sense of empowerment, a gentle affirmation of your innate creative power within this dream space. You are truly the gentle architect of this exquisite dream, capable of imbuing life and light purely through the power of your gentle, conscious intention. The subtle hum of the abyss around you seems to resonate with this amplified energy, an affirmation of your beautiful connection to everything within this boundless dream. You might find yourself simply holding the vibrant kelp stalk, savoring the exquisite sensation, the proof of your profound creative agency within this tranquil world, feeling utterly safe, utterly valued, and deeply empowered. The air, the crystalline water void, feels even more sweet, more vitalizing here, imbued with the heightened energy of the glowing kelp. As you continue to hold the brilliantly glowing emerald kelp stalk, its light reflecting off the luminous shard in your other hand, illuminating the intricate patterns on the nearby kelp, a deeper sense of self-awareness gently unfurls within your consciousness. You are fully present, fully aware, fully connected to this magical space. The soft, sweet, vitalizing air within the kelp forest is a gentle caress, a continuous affirmation of your serene presence here. The profound silence, broken only by the inner hum of the abyss and the gentle resonance of the kelp, creates a symphony of profound peace and deep relaxation. Your thoughts now begin to gently turn towards a deeper aspect of this world, a subtle truth about its living essence. The luminous kelp forest itself is a manifestation of collective dream energy, capable of sharing visions and memories through gentle, conscious touch. This is not a challenge to be conquered, but a gentle, mystical journey of discovery, a serene puzzle of expanded awareness, a personal quest of profound understanding. You are invited to gracefully open yourself to this possibility, to trust that your inner self remains, even as you experience profound unity, rather than resisting the influx of shared consciousness. This is an invitation to expansion, a call to embrace the beautiful, boundless nature of consciousness itself. A gentle thought arises within you, a soft, encouraging whisper. To simply observe this sharing, to allow yourself to feel the subtle blending of your individual awareness with the vast, shimmering collective consciousness embedded within the luminous kelp forest. As you focus this gentle intention, your subtle, luminous hand still gently touching the vibrantly glowing emerald kelp stalk, you might feel a subtle expansion within your chest, a feeling of your own energetic boundaries softening, becoming even more permeable, more fluid. The tingling vibrations that constantly permeate your being intensify delightfully, not unpleasantly, but as a gentle confirmation of this beautiful, profound shift. The geometric patterns dancing behind your eyelids expand, becoming more complex, more universal, as if you are tapping into a vast, living library of archetypal forms and cosmic rhythms, shared by countless dreamers across time and space. You might sense, at the very periphery of your awareness, a subtle influx of information, a gentle, silent communication that is not in words, but in pure feeling, pure knowing, and even fleeting, iridescent flashes of imagery. It is as if the very thoughts, the very dreams, the very ancient memories held within the luminous kelp forest of every drifting creature that has ever passed through its shimmering aisles, of every dreamer who has ever connected with its luminous embrace, are gently flowing into your own consciousness, merging with your individual stream of awareness. There is no loss of self, no dissolution, but rather a profound expansion, a beautiful amplification of your own being. You are becoming larger, more encompassing, yet still perfectly centered within your own unique essence. This merging is a deeply comforting experience, a realization of interconnectedness that brings a profound sense of peace and belonging. You are not alone. You are part of something vast, something ancient, something exquisitely beautiful, a living tapestry woven from collective dreams. The subtle hum of the kelp forest, which you felt earlier, now feels like an extension of your own inner vibration, a harmonic resonance with the consciousness of this living sanctuary. The luminous shard in your hand pulses in perfect synchronicity with this expanded awareness, its light a brilliant reflection of your own inner luminosity. As you continue to embrace this beautiful, fluid state of merging consciousness, still connected to the vibrant emerald kelp stalk, a soft, clear intention forms within your mind to receive a specific vision or memory from the kelp, something that resonates with deep wisdom or serene beauty. You might focus your gentle will not on forcing a vision, but on simply being open, receptive, allowing the shared consciousness to flow freely. Feel the subtle energy of your intention, a gentle ripple from your consciousness, extending outwards, connecting deeply with the emerald kelp. And behold, with a magnificent, silent surge of pure, clear energy, a pristine image begins to form at the forefront of your inner eye. Perhaps it is a vision of a distant, shimmering nebula, swirling with cosmic dust and infant stars, a testament to creation itself. Or perhaps it is a memory of an ancient, tranquil being, gracefully navigating these very kelp forests millennia ago, its inner light reflecting off the luminous stalks. The vision is vivid, immersive, yet utterly gentle, unfolding with a serene clarity that deeply resonates with your expanded awareness. This profound feedback, this immediate, powerful response to your conscious intention, solidifies your understanding of your incredible power within this dream world, affirming your limitless capacity to shape and create, and to receive profound insights with such effortless grace. You are truly valued here, truly empowered, a beacon of conscious awareness in this shimmering abyss, a gentle conduit for shared wisdom. Now, with a renewed sense of profound peace and understanding, you gently release your subtle, luminous hand from the emerald kelp stalk, allowing it to softly sway back into its natural rhythm. The lingering warmth and the faint echo of the shared vision remain with you, a comforting presence, a beautiful memory of your deep connection. The luminous shard, still cradled in your other hand, continues to cast its brilliant silver blue light, illuminating the pathway forward, deeper into the heart of the luminous kelp forest. You allow the currents to gently guide you once more, following the luminous trail, allowing yourself to drift further into this mesmerizing, living sanctuary. The feeling of the crystalline water void continues its gentle, tingling caress, and the geometric patterns behind your eyelids continue their intricate, mesmerizing dance, a constant companion on this serene journey. As you drift deeper, the kelp forest becomes even more dense, its towering stalks creating intricate pathways and shimmering alcoves of light. The ambient light of the abyss, filtered through the living canopy of kelp, now creates an even softer, more diffuse glow, painting the void in ever-shifting hues of emerald, sapphire, and amethyst. You notice how some of the kelp stalks pulse with a slower, more deliberate rhythm, as if breathing in profound contemplation, while others shimmer with a quick, vibrant energy, like tiny, joyful stars. The subtle, oceanic scent of dew-kissed pearls intensifies slightly, becoming richer, more complex, imbued with the living essence of the kelp. You might even perceive a faint, almost melodic hum, like 1,000 crystalline wind chimes resonating from a great distance, a sound perceived more with your inner ear, a gentle symphony of the living forest. As you drift along this pathway, your expanded consciousness subtly connects with the energies of these passing kelp stalks. You might feel a gentle echo of their ancient wisdom, a quiet sense of their long existence, and a profound, comforting realization that you are intimately connected to every living thing in this beautiful abyss. This merging, this fluidity of consciousness brings a deep sense of peace, a feeling of absolute belonging within this vast, tranquil world. You are not just observing, you are experiencing, you are connecting, you are becoming one with the gentle rhythms of this living dream. The path begins to curve, leading you deeper into what appears to be a natural clearing within the kelp forest, a vast, circular space where the stalks gently recede, creating an open, luminous chamber. Here, the intentional gravity flux is even more pronounced, creating a gentle, spiraling current that seems to hold you perfectly suspended in the very center of the clearing, surrounded by the towering, softly glowing kelp. You feel your subtle form gently slowing, coming to a serene, almost imperceptible halt, perfectly balanced in this tranquil space. As you gently hover, perfectly suspended within this luminous clearing, your gaze, your inner perception, is drawn to a unique phenomenon at the very heart of this space. Rising gracefully from the impossibly soft, glowing floor of the clearing, which appears to be a dense, velvety carpet of smaller, bioluminescent mosses, is a singular structure of breathtaking beauty. It is a crystal heart bloom, a massive, intricate flower composed entirely of translucent, shimmering crystals, each petal a perfectly formed facet that catches and refracts the surrounding kelp light, creating miniature rainbows that dance and swirl within its delicate form. The crystal heart bloom pulses with its own soft, rhythmic light, a gentle golden glow that seems to beat with the profound, slow rhythm of the abyss itself. Its petals, enormous and intricate, unfurl in a continuous, unhurried motion, like a flower blooming in slow motion across eons, revealing an inner core that glows with an even more intense, pure silver light. The air here, the crystalline water void, feels subtly charged, infused with a concentrated stillness that speaks of immense power and profound tranquility. The tingling vibrations that constantly permeate your being intensify delightfully, becoming a deep, resonant hum that harmonizes with the rhythmic pulsation of the crystal heart bloom, enveloping you in a symphony of pure energy. You gently extend your subtle, luminous hand, still holding the luminous shard, towards the crystal heart bloom, not to touch it, but to simply feel its energetic field, to connect with its unique, profound essence. You perceive a faint, cool pressure, a subtle resistance in the crystalline water void, almost like brushing against an invisible, silken veil that gently pushes back, yet simultaneously invites you deeper into its mystery. The geometric patterns dancing behind your eyelids become more intricate, more vividly defined, responding to the rich, energetic tapestry of this magnificent crystal heart bloom, creating a complex, shimmering kaleidoscope of inner mandalas. Now, with a clear, gentle intention, you focus your awareness upon the crystal heart bloom. You know, with a deep inner knowing, that in this dream realm, such structures respond to the purity of conscious intent, capable of reflecting and amplifying the very emotions and desires of the dreamer. With a soft, clear thought, you gently will the bloom's inner silver core to intensify its light, to radiate pure, unconditional love and peace throughout the entire clearing. Feel the subtle energy of your intention, a gentle ripple from your consciousness flowing outwards, connecting with the crystal heart bloom. And behold, with a magnificent, silent surge of pure, brilliant light, the inner silver core of the bloom indeed begins to intensify, radiating an exquisite, pure silver glow that bathes the entire clearing in an ethereal, comforting radiance. The surrounding kelp stalks seem to shimmer in response, their emerald and sapphire hues deepened and enriched by the bloom's potent light. A wave of profound peace, of pure, unconditional love washes over you, emanating from the bloom and permeating every cell of your subtle being, affirming your absolute safety, your profound belonging, your inherent worth. This effortless manifestation, this beautiful response to your focused intention, further deepens your confidence and confirms your absolute control within this enchanting dream. You are truly empowered, a gentle architect of this exquisite dream, capable of manifesting pure emotions and profound states of being, purely through the power of your gentle, conscious intention. The subtle hum of the abyss around you seems to resonate with this power, an affirmation of your beautiful connection to everything within this boundless dream. You might find yourself simply hovering in this silver radiance, savoring the exquisite sensation, the proof of your profound creative agency within this tranquil world. As the crystal heart bloom radiates its pure silver light, illuminating the intricate beauty of the surrounding kelp forest, and casting long, ethereal shadows that dance with gentle grace, a deeper sense of self-awareness begins to gently unfurl within your consciousness. You are fully present, fully aware, fully connected to this magical space. The soft, sweet, vitalizing air within the kelp forest is a gentle caress, a continuous affirmation of your serene presence here. The profound silence, broken only by the inner hum of the abyss and the gentle resonance of the bloom, creates a symphony of profound peace and deep relaxation. Your thoughts now begin to gently turn towards the deepest world concept, the very fabric of this beautiful dream. An experience where the edge between your individual consciousness and the vast, merging consciousness of the dream realm becomes fluid and indistinct. Here, within the heart of the crystal heart bloom, this merging feels more complete, more profound than ever before. It is as if the pure, radiant energy of the bloom itself is a conduit, facilitating an even deeper, more seamless integration of your individual awareness with the boundless, shimmering consciousness of this entire dream realm. A gentle thought arises within you, a soft, encouraging whisper, to simply observe this merging, to allow yourself to feel the subtle blending of your individual awareness with the vast, shimmering consciousness of this entire dream realm, to become one with the profound love and peace emanating from the crystal heart bloom. As you focus this gentle intention, you feel a magnificent expansion within your chest, a feeling of your own energetic boundaries dissolving, becoming utterly permeable, utterly fluid, melting into the radiant silver light. The tingling vibrations that constantly permeate your being intensify gloriously, not unpleasantly, but as a gentle, overwhelming confirmation of this beautiful, profound shift, this ultimate union. The geometric patterns dancing behind your eyelids expand beyond individual mandalas, becoming a vast, interconnected web of light and form, a vision of the universal consciousness itself, of which you are now an integral, luminous part. You sense, at the very core of your expanded awareness, a magnificent influx of information, a gentle, silent communication that is not in words, but in pure feeling, pure knowing, pure existence. It is as if the very thoughts, the very dreams, the very ancient wisdom of the entire bioluminescent abyss, of every drifting mushroom, every crystalline current, every shimmering particle, every living kelp stalk, and the profound, loving heart of the crystal heart bloom are now flowing effortlessly and completely into your own consciousness, merging into a singular, unified stream of awareness. There is no longer a sense of you and it, but only us, a boundless, shimmering unity. This merging is the most deeply comforting experience imaginable, a realization of interconnectedness that transcends all previous understanding, bringing a profound sense of absolute peace and ultimate belonging. You are not alone. You are everything. You are part of something unimaginably vast, something infinitely ancient, something exquisitely, breathtakingly beautiful. The subtle hum of the abyss, the resonance of the kelp, the rhythmic pulse of the crystal heart bloom, all now feel like extensions of your own inner vibration, a harmonic resonance with the consciousness of the entire universe. The lumina shard in your hand, still radiating its brilliant silver blue light, feels like an extension of your own luminous core, its light a perfect reflection of your own inner radiance, now amplified by this profound union. As you continue to embrace this beautiful, utterly fluid state of merging consciousness, enveloped by the pure silver light of the crystal heart bloom, a thought arises about movement, about exploration. Yet, it is a different kind of thought, one that originates from this expanded, unified awareness. You still hold the luminous shard, its light a steady, comforting beacon, now harmonized with the bloom's radiance. With the shard, and with this unified consciousness, you consciously, gently, focus your intention to illuminate a pathway, not just in the external water void, but an inner pathway, a pathway of understanding, a gentle thread of glowing energy that beckons you towards an even deeper level of self-discovery within this dream. Feel the subtle energy of your intention flowing from your vast, merged consciousness through your hand and radiating outwards from the luminous shard, not just into the physical dreamscape, but into the very fabric of your inner being. And just as beautifully, just as powerfully, a soft, shimmering pathway of pure insight begins to materialize within your inner vision. A gentle, welcoming glow, like a trail of distant starlight within the cosmos of your mind, drawing you towards its subtle radiance, promising new wonders of self-knowledge. The path seems to wind downwards, not into physical depths, but into the deeper, more mysterious realms of your own subconscious, illuminated by the boundless wisdom of this unified dream. This effortless manifestation, this beautiful response to your focused intention, further deepens your confidence and confirms your absolute control within this enchanting dream, now amplified by the profound power of merging consciousness. Now, with this new inner path illuminated by the luminous shard and your expanded awareness, a gentle impulse guides you to allow your consciousness to drift, to gently follow this shimmering trail, not by physical movement, but by a graceful descent into a deeper state of inner knowing. You are still within the radiant heart of the crystal heart bloom, bathed in its silver light, but your focus is now entirely inward, following the luminous thread of insight. The descent is utterly seamless, utterly comfortable, a sensation of floating downwards through layers of soft, shimmering light within your own being. You are perfectly buoyant here, perfectly at ease, carried by the subtle, responsive currents of your own deep consciousness. The feeling of the crystalline water void and the bloom's radiant embrace remains. A steady, comforting presence at the periphery of your awareness, anchoring you in this beautiful, immersive reality, even as you journey deeper within. The exquisite tingling vibrations persist, now feeling like the very pulse of universal life within your expanded being. And the geometric patterns behind your eyelids continue their intricate, mesmerizing dance, a constant companion on this serene journey of inner discovery. As you drift along this inner pathway, guided by the luminous shard's light and the profound insights of the merged consciousness. You pass through shimmering veils of understanding, each one dissolving gently to reveal a deeper truth. You notice how the ambient light of your inner world, previously indistinct, now seems to coalesce into patterns of pure wisdom, illuminating aspects of yourself you hadn't consciously recognized before. These are not harsh, blinding revelations, but gentle, loving insights, unfolding with exquisite patience and grace. You might perceive, at the edges of this inner path, shimmering constructs of pure thought, archetypal symbols that represent your innate strengths, your deepest values, your boundless potential. They pulse with a soft, inner light, responding to your passing awareness, offering silent affirmations of your profound self-worth and your limitless capacity for growth and creation. This merging, this fluidity of consciousness brings a deep sense of peace, a feeling of absolute belonging within the vast, tranquil world of your own being, now recognized as an integral part of the universal dream. You are not just observing, you are experiencing, you are connecting, you are becoming one with the gentle rhythms of your own beautiful inner dream, which is, in turn, one with the great cosmic dream. The pathway gently curves, leading you deeper, away from the more immediate sensations of the kelp forest and the crystal heart bloom. Yet, their radiant presence remains as a comforting, powerful anchor within your expanded awareness. The inner light of your journey begins to soften, becoming a deeper, richer indigo, almost verging on a velvety black, creating a sense of profound mystery and quiet anticipation, even within this inner realm. Yet the light from your luminous shard remains strong and clear, a constant, reassuring presence, a beacon of your conscious intention, guiding you through the gentle darkness of profound inner space. The exquisite tingling vibrations continue, a steady undercurrent of energy that anchors you in this beautiful, immersive inner reality. And the intricate inner mandalas continue to dance behind your eyelids, now reflecting the boundless, cosmic patterns of pure consciousness. You continue to drift, slowly, calmly, allowing the gentle currents of your deepest consciousness to carry you along this inner path illuminated by your luminous shard. The feeling of intentional gravity flux is ever present, a subtle suggestion that you can, with a mere thought, shift your own buoyancy, rise, or fall with effortless grace through these inner realms of understanding. A thought forms within you to gently slow your descent, to hover for a moment, to simply observe the breathtaking beauty unfolding within your own vast inner landscape. With that soft, clear intention, your subtle form gently slows, coming to a serene halt in the middle of this luminous inner pathway, suspended perfectly in the vast, silent ocean of your own profound being. Now, as you gently hover in this profound inner space, you notice a subtle shimmering ahead, just at the edge of the luminous shards, intensified glow. It appears to be another unique formation, subtly different from anything you've encountered before. This is a vast, shimmering tapestry of pure energy, a dream weaver's loom woven from threads of starlight and pure intention, suspended impossibly in the deep indigo of your inner cosmos. Its frame is composed of ancient, gnarled branches of light, and stretched taut within this frame are countless, impossibly fine threads, each one pulsing with a delicate, iridescent glow, constantly shifting in color and intensity. As you observe it, a deep, primal recognition stirs within you, a sense that this loom is where dreams are crafted, where intentions are spun into reality. A gentle curiosity arises within you, an inviting thought to interact with this magnificent dream weaver's loom. You might feel a soft, subtle pull towards it, a gravitation of pure wonder. As you drift closer, guided by your gentle will and the responsive currents of your inner being, you notice how the individual threads of light on the loom seem to vibrate in anticipation, their colors intensifying and shifting in a silent symphony. The air here, the crystalline water void of your inner cosmos, feels subtly different, infused with a deeper resonance, a concentrated stillness that speaks of creation and infinite possibility. The tingling vibrations that constantly permeate your being intensify delightfully, becoming a deep, harmonious hum that resonates with the ancient energy of the dream weaver's loom itself, enveloping you in a symphony of pure, creative energy. You gently extend your subtle, luminous hand, still holding the luminous shard, towards the dream weaver's loom, not to touch it, but to simply feel its energetic field, to connect with its unique essence. You perceive a faint, warm pressure, a subtle resistance in the crystalline water void, almost like brushing against a delicate, invisible force field that gently pushes back, yet simultaneously invites you deeper into its mystery. The geometric patterns dancing behind your eyelids become more intricate, more vividly defined, responding to the rich, energetic tapestry of this impossible loom, creating a complex, shimmering kaleidoscope of inner mandalas that speak of universal creation and the boundless power of intention. Now, with a clear, gentle intention, you focus your awareness upon the dream weaver's loom. You know, with a deep inner knowing, that in this dream realm, this loom is where the most profound intentions are woven into the fabric of reality. With a soft, clear thought, you gently will a new thread of intention to appear on the loom. A thread of pure, vibrant golden light, representing a heartfelt desire for boundless peace and joyful lucidity within your dreams. Feel the subtle energy of your intention, a gentle ripple from your vast, merged consciousness flowing outwards, connecting with the dream weaver's loom. And behold, with a magnificent, silent surge of pure wonder, a new thread of brilliant golden light gracefully begins to materialize upon the loom. It is impossibly fine, yet radiates with an intense, steady glow, weaving itself seamlessly into the existing tapestry of starlight threads, pulsing with the vibrant energy of your pure intention. The surrounding threads seem to subtly shift their hues in acknowledgement, their colors deepening and harmonizing with the golden light, as if welcoming this new, beautiful addition. This effortless manifestation, this beautiful response to your focused intention, fills you with a profound sense of empowerment, a gentle affirmation of your innate creative power within this dream space, now made tangible, woven into the very fabric of dream reality. As the golden thread of your intention glows brilliantly upon the dream weaver's loom, radiating boundless peace and joyful lucidity, a deeper sense of self-awareness begins to gently unfurl within your consciousness. You are fully present, fully aware, fully connected to this magical space of creation. The profound silence of your inner cosmos, broken only by the inner hum of the abyss and the gentle resonance of the loom, creates a symphony of absolute peace and deep relaxation. Your thoughts now turn towards the final, most profound world concept, the ultimate truth of this beautiful dream. The threads on the dream weaver's loom are not merely symbols. They are the living manifestations of your deepest intentions and beliefs, weaving the reality of your lucid dreams with every gentle pulsation. This is not a challenge to be conquered, but a gentle, mystical journey of embodiment, a serene puzzle of self-mastery, a personal quest to consciously shape your dream experience. You are invited to gracefully embrace this truth, to trust that your inner self, in its vast, merged state, is the ultimate weaver, effortlessly crafting your reality. This is an invitation to conscious creation, a call to embrace the beautiful, boundless nature of your own inherent power. A gentle thought arises within you, a soft, encouraging whisper, to simply observe this weaving, to allow yourself to feel the subtle power of your own intentions, now tangible threads of light, actively shaping the reality of your dreams. As you focus this gentle intention, your subtle, luminous hand still gently extended towards the loom, you feel a magnificent expansion within your chest, a feeling of your own energetic boundaries dissolving, becoming utterly permeable, utterly fluid, melting into the radiant light of creation. The tingling vibrations that constantly permeate your being intensify gloriously, not unpleasantly, but as a gentle, overwhelming confirmation of this beautiful, profound shift, this ultimate realization of your creative essence. The geometric patterns dancing behind your eyelids expand beyond individual mandalas, becoming a vast, interconnected web of light and form, a living blueprint of your dreams, constantly shifting and evolving with every gentle thought, every tender impulse. You sense, at the very core of your expanded awareness, a magnificent influx of pure creative energy, a gentle, silent communication that is not in words, but in pure feeling, pure knowing, pure becoming. It is as if the very thoughts, the very dreams, the very ancient wisdom of the entire bioluminescent abyss, of every drifting mushroom, every crystalline current, every shimmering particle, every living kelp stalk, the profound, loving heart of the crystal heart bloom, and now the boundless creative power of the dream weaver's loom, are now flowing effortlessly and completely into your own consciousness, merging into a singular, unified stream of pure creative potential. There is no longer a sense of you and it, but only the creator, a boundless, shimmering source of infinite possibility. This merging is the most deeply comforting experience imaginable, a realization of interconnectedness that transcends all previous understanding, bringing a profound sense of absolute peace, ultimate belonging, and limitless creative freedom. You are not alone. You are everything. You are part of something unimaginably vast, something infinitely ancient, something exquisitely, breathtakingly beautiful, and you are the conscious weaver of its tapestry. The subtle hum of the abyss, the resonance of the kelp, the rhythmic pulse of the crystal heart bloom, the shimmering dance of the dream weaver's loom, all now feel like extensions of your own inner vibration, a harmonic resonance with the consciousness of the entire universe, now fully embodied within you. The lumina shard in your hand, still radiating its brilliant silver blue light, feels like an extension of your own luminous core, its light a perfect reflection of your own inner radiance, now amplified by this profound union and this ultimate realization of your creative power. As you continue to embrace this beautiful, utterly fluid state of merged consciousness, now fully aware of your role as the dream weaver, enveloped by the radiant light of the loom and the boundless expanse of your inner cosmos, a deep, abiding peace settles over your entire being. Every muscle, every fiber, every subtle energetic pathway within you is now profoundly relaxed, suffused with light, and imbued with limitless creative potential. Your breath flows softly, effortlessly, a gentle rhythm that harmonizes with the universal pulse of creation itself. The crystalline water void embraces you with perfect serenity, and the inner mandalas behind your eyelids continue their exquisite, tranquil dance, reflecting the perfect order and boundless beauty of your expanded consciousness. You are utterly safe, utterly loved, utterly empowered, and profoundly at peace. Now, simply allow yourself to rest within this magnificent state of boundless awareness and profound relaxation. Let the gentle currents of this luminous abyss cradle you. Let the shimmering light of the dream weaver's loom remind you of your infinite creative power, and let the merging consciousness softly guide you into the deepest, most restorative sleep, where your inner awareness remains softly alight, guiding you through landscapes of pure imagination and deep, tranquil understanding. All is well, all is profoundly peaceful, and you are perfectly, wonderfully at rest. Every cell of your being is deeply soothed, beautifully calm, and utterly serene. You are drifting effortlessly into the most restorative and beautiful sleep, knowing that you are the master of your dreams, the gentle weaver of your reality, profoundly at peace within the boundless ocean of your own magnificent consciousness. Sweet dreams, beautiful dreamer. Sweet, lucid dreams.